some characters just keep breathing.
And I will shag my own mother before I let her or anyone else take that away from me!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Immortal TV characters.
Should eat you for the disrespect you've shown us. But your heartbeat sounds like shit.
For this list, we're looking at the TV characters that have some kind of power that prevents them from kicking the bucket naturally.
She will not be harmed, Jean-Luc. I promise you that.
Just to be clear, these aren't necessarily invincible characters, but they will live forever without intervention, and if left to their own devices.
I figure there's a new chosen one getting all chosen as we speak.
Number 10, the man in black, Lost.
That was weird, right?
Born on the infamous and mysterious island centuries ago, after his mother was shipwrecked there, this particular immortal is better known as the Smoke Monster, John Locke, or whoever he wants to be. Dark, where his brother Jacob is light, the man in black believes that humanity is inherently corruptible, whereas his brother believes the opposite.
Still trying to prove me wrong, aren't you?
You are wrong.
Am I? They come, fight, they destroy, they corrupt. It always ends the same.
And of course, it's that conflict that sets off the whole series. After being cast into the heart of the island by Jacob, the man in black gained various powers, including immunity to bullets and explosions, the aforementioned shape-shifting, and immortality.
Where is he?
All of which make Smokey one baddie who shan't go down easily. Number 9, Orochimaru, Naruto.
It's no less than I'd expect from a former Hokage.
If you want to ensure that you fulfill your lifelong ambitions, giving yourself the longest life possible would certainly help. Orochimaru decides that the only way he'll ever learn all the secrets there are to know in the world is by living forever.
What the hell's going on?
To that end, he uses villagers as his own personal guinea pigs, with the goal of inventing living corpse reincarnation to sustain his everlasting life.
You used my clan for your experiments. Let them go. That's my wish.
As long as he can find new bodies to host him, Orochimaru can keep living on for as long as he likes.
Your residual aura will live on in me. Well then, I thank you for your body.
Number 8, Barnabas Collins, Dark Shadows.
Then you're a Collins.
Yes, my name is Collins. Barnabas Collins.
Being a vampire is a surefire way to become immortal.
No!
Clearly inspired by the classic Dracula tales, Collins was a young man in the 18th century, betrothed to his beloved Josette, whom he cheated on with another.
I set a curse on you, Barnabas Collins. You wanted your Josette so much, well, you shall have her.
After he spurned the woman with whom he had the affair, she used witchcraft to see him turned into a vampire.
For whoever loves you will die. That is my curse.
That's how Barnabas ended up transplanted from his era to the 1960s, where his superhuman strength and speed, ability to hypnotize, and immortality played a role in almost 600 of Dark Shadow's 1,225 episodes.
You didn't hit my heart.
It didn't hit me, Forbes.
It didn't hit me.
Now that's using immortality to its full extent.
You're trembling. Am I? You have the silver bullets, haven't you? Yes, you have your pistol. Yes, then use it.
Number 7, Nathan Young, Misfits.
That ain't normal.
They warn you not to go out in storms because it could kill you. It had pretty much the exact opposite effect on Nathan Young.
Save me, Barry!
Outside doing community service, this misfit was graced with his power by the same storm that made the rest of the misfits.
Wait!
Right. I will see you tomorrow.
Ah, good one. Very convincing.
And because of his reckless nature and seeming resistance to mean comments, he is blessed with immortality, a characteristic that reflects his personality.
Yeah, so my mom opens the door and she's like, ah! And I'm like, I'm immortal!
Ironically, Nathan spends much of this British superhero drama completely unaware that he is immortal. But after his discovery, he finds a number of ways to get himself killed, only to rise again. Now that's the luck of the Irish.
I'm alive. I didn't die. I'm immortal.
Number 6. Claire Bennet, Heroes.
This is Claire Bennet. That was attempt number 6.
Save the cheerleader, save the world. Well, fortunately, thanks to Claire Bennett's power of rapid cell regeneration, that job isn't as hard as it may sound.
I walked through fire and I didn't get burned.
Claire's ability allows her to recover from almost any injury in a few seconds. While she's unable to heal herself if a foreign object is still in the wound, that doesn't stop her from surviving, say, a blast of nuclear radiation. Often imitated but never duplicated, there is nothing that can stop Claire Bennet, not even booze.
What do you weigh, like $110?
That's none of your business.
I'm just saying, man, you just don't even look drunk.
Number 5. Eric Northman, True Blood.
It's no game to me.
Once a Viking and now a sexy vampire in Louisiana, Eric Northman is no stranger to eternal life, having been introduced to immortality in the year 930 AD.
So? Are you going to invite me in?
Fellow Bontom's resident Bill Compton is another immortal True Blood vampire, but Eric's cool demeanor and zest for life mean he reaps the benefits of immortality far better than Compton.
Eric? The view from up here is spectacular.
After almost dying in battle, Eric was offered immortality by a 1,000-year-old vampire, and since then, he's lived in plague-filled London and fought in World War II.
Wer ist dein Herr?
Quite the resume of eternal accomplishments.
Why don't you run back down to Louisiana? We don't need you or your puppets.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Number 4. Q, Star Trek: The Next Generation.
You're gonna miss me.
Hailing from the Q continuum, this alien is about as close to a god as you can get in the sci-fi world, without literally being one.
Well, do you think I would go from a Starfleet admiral to anything else?
Named after creator Gene Roddenberry's friend Janet Quarton, Q is not only immortal, but also omnipotent, with powers like time travel and matter teleportation and transportation also coming in handy.
I suppose we could travel back in time. You could see what Tagus was like 2 billion years ago.
However, because of his almighty abilities, the cunning Q considers himself judge and jury over humanity, and regularly pops in and out of the Star Trek universe to teach lessons, act as a villain, or help. And all of it just for kicks.
Get out of my chair! And I was hoping for something more along the lines of, welcome back, Q. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Number 3. Spike, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You've got 30 seconds to convince me not to kill you.
Wow, there is no shortage of immortal vampires for this list.
I know who you are. Yeah, I know who I am too, so what?
While Angel may also spring to mind when you think of immortal characters in Buffy's world, this bad boy has a little something over him.
Well, I don't go much for tradition.
Unlike Angel, Spike has used his powers to kill 2 Slayers in his lifetime.
How'd you kill the second one?
A bit like this.
Born centuries ago as William Pratt, he was an underappreciated romantic poet who would never have lived on through his writing. So it was in death that Spike found his true immortality.
They call him William the Bloody because of his bloody awful poetry.
It suits him.
Living on even beyond the original series, Spike is honored with all the blessings and curses that come with being a true immortal.
I don't want to hurt you, baby. Doesn't mean I won't.
Number 2. Kenny McCormick, South Park.
Hey, look! I think Kenny's okay.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny! Again and again and again. Out of all of the characters on this list, everyone's favorite unintelligible kid has proven his immortality the most times. by dying in almost every episode he appeared in, at least until season 6.
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, hey Kenny. Dude, where have you been?
Kenny's immortality started out as a nod to a childhood friend of Trey Parker's, who skipped class enough that his friends would joke that he had died. But of course he'd show up at school the next day as though nothing had happened.
What is your power?
I can't die.
As for South Park's Kenny, no one ever really seems to remember that he died, no matter how many times it happened.
Remember this time. Try and f***ing remember. Oh my god! Holy shit, dude!
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Well, he's very dear to my heart. I love him.
It's more than wrong. It's a violation of the natural order. There's nothing for it. I drank that potion.
Well, the reason I know the demons aren't working with the avatars is because I'm an avatar.
Number 1, The Doctor, Doctor Who.
There's only one thing to do now.
What's that, Doctor?
I must look into the crystal myself.
While you may think a certain Captain Jack Harkness would be on our list, the Doctor has had a few more decades with which to prove his long lifespan to the world.
What happens if I live for 1,000,000 years?
I really don't know.
With his ability to regenerate into a different actor, different body, this resident of Gallifrey has proven his immortal lifespan more times than we can count on both hands.
I'm sorry.
Ironically, the Doctor almost didn't make this list, because he technically can die of old age, but thanks to a handy reset on his regeneration cycle, there's no telling how long he can live on. And that's just the way we like it.
You will die now, Doctor. This is the end of you.
Do you agree with our list?
You're trying to prove me wrong, aren't you?
You are wrong.
What immortal TV character have we overlooked?
Stab myself in the chest. I've just a 2-foot steel rod through my neck and I don't have a scratch on me.
For more everlasting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I'm tired, guys. Think I'm gonna go to bed. Oh my god!